catch here. Complete to start this drive. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continually throw these screens to play.
This is an offense that prides himself on being physical, so you need 1 yard, just hand it off to your back and let him go to work.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. They'll give it to him again. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
They right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the ball.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now, what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Dropping back, it's Ewers. He fires to the left side. Touchdown, Texas! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They're bellowing out Texas fight right now as the horns are ready after that touchdown drive.
What a great way to start. Get the crowd jacked up. When you do something good like this early, that burnt orange is going absolutely bananas in the stands. And the rest of the game, the defense, the special teams, everybody feeds off their great energy.
On the move from inside his 5. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. They go to the ground. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup.
You don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully. You get the first down, and that's all that matters.
There's always that issue of conference pride, keeping up, or proving your worth on this stage, and the ACC loves to get a chance at the SEC to do just that.
And these kids grow up in the same area. And you don't think the ACC teams hear all the time? SEC, about the dominance, the draft picks, all the stuff that goes with it. It definitely adds some of that fire. It makes you want to beat them more. I love these big-time games.
Yeah, they really do, David. And I think this is one of those games where if you're the ACC team and your players in that locker room, you've had this game circled all off-season. This game is your opportunity to prove, not just to your conference, not just to the SEC, but to everybody in college football, just how good you are as a team and how good your conference is.
On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. And they needed an inch, and Seminoles get enough for the first down. No hesitation on that call and no reason not to go for it on 4th and inches.
We're bigger than you, we're tougher than you, we're stronger than you, and we're going to get a push, and they did it right there.
They have just bloodied their nose on this drive, all on the ground. It's 1st and 10. Pulls and throws up the RPO. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a run.
Now the crowd responding in the red zone, trying to help this defense. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Using his legs to buy some time. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Florida State.
Here comes 2nd down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. They'll leave it with the lone back. An attitude run as he's dragged down after a pickup of 6 down to the 14. Well, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Running behind that left side. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play.
And this offense has really gotten to a nice rhythm here on their opening drive of the game. Running the ball, getting it down now into a goal-to-go situation. They really have established a bit of a physicality here early. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. He's right on target. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, no!
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
And the extra point is good. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dunk.
Texas.
Fair catch called for and made.
Execute at a high level. They've got to score points there, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a player. Like, I have to balance all of those things. I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block.
Tied 7-7.
We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. From the gun, the ground game. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running.
I think he run that play so you stay out of third and long. Third and long is not where an offense ever wants to thrive. Third and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good third down.
Muscling ahead on third and short. Got room at the 35. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
Man, who said you can't run through the middle, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You can tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play. First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Longhorn! Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Mason, when you're a little skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack, that was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line.
First and 10.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse. They need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make because they got to stop the bleeding.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air. It's Coleman Hope. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack tear.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Trying to get behind the defense. And that one's incomplete. They were just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Noles send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground.
And your Texas Longhorns will take over. First and 10.
Here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. If you like old-fashioned, grind it up, run over a football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive, just try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
The give to the back. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain.
It's the MO of this offense. They really put a lot on the offensive line. They go out and really try to establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game, running the football.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Maybe that stop is a good sign for this defense. Maybe the defense is starting to figure it out. Obviously, offense has been running the football with so much success. Something has to change. That was a good start.
Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on the heels.
I know it's sensitive for the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Offense gets set for second down. Looking for a crease. It's Lucas. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41.
Well, there we go. We finally see some life in this offense running the football. Nice game to pick up the first down. Got to get more of that going moving forward because they have not run it.
They'll leave it with him. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
And the running back didn't get much. Nice job on the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, limiting his carries.
Wide out in motion. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. He's open on the right. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
It's hard.
And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And the Noles will line it up on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Coleman Hope. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. And here comes the offense on second down. From the gun, running back on the move. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes the connection. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. He'll try to tack on one more. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. South Carolina showed its toughness on the road and picked up a crucial victory. And every win counts, don't get me wrong. But the victories outside of the comforts of home can really serve as a springboard. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Off-play action on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Fires into traffic, picked off. Got some room to run. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
And they stop him short of the goal line. They'll mark it at 3.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call, what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting where he's blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next one.
Looking for a crease to the left. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Longhorns will kick it off to start the second half. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah,
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The number one job is to protect their quarterback. And they did not.
They did not. Look, my number one job as a defensive lineman is to attack your quarterback and get him on the ground just like this, get in the sack, rattle this guy as much as you can, as many hits as possible on these quarterbacks.
And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
That's a really good-looking throw there. I think about back in my day playing for the Gators, we were known as having this high-octane passing attack with Steve Spurrier, but every time we played the Seminoles and Chris Wenke, of course, would go on to win a Heisman Trophy, we knew that we were going to have to be executing at a high level. This guy right here, when he gets going and he gets into a groove, he just does not miss. He is able to light up the scoreboard for the Seminoles.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Seminoles are in the hurry-up. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Man, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. The sweet feet buy a little time. Trying to find his man in the middle. Fires into a world of traffic and it's picked off. And after
by 10.
And the turnover. This defense has set its offense up for business.
Wide receivers, at least have a hint of deep end, right? Like they're always open, according to them. And I tell you what, it's hard to be a quarterback because when they do throw that hand up there, you want to throw the football. You want to have confidence. You want to force people. You want them to really have that confidence at all-time high. Sometimes you force them a little bit too much. The defense takes advantage like they did right there.
Didn't find much room. He'll pick up a couple out to the 5.
It's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
Jesse and Reese could call offensive plays for any team if they're having this much success on the ground. It starts with the ground game, right? Like, you can chew up these kind of plays, then I can play action later on and take shots. But right now, defense has first got to stop the run game that's been chewing them up.
Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before it's finally stopped. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. To the air, it's Ewers. Getting some heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Texas! And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half. With that last one, he now has 40 career touchdown catches.
I mean, he's just been a playmaker. This guy, they feature him. He's been in the end zone that many times because they feature him in so many ways. They find ways to get him the football because Carter, he always makes plays.
And he's always open even when he's not. Throughout his career, think about single cover, double cover, triple cover. They're still throwing him the ball because he's going to find a way to make it happen. Every team catches that as
The Seminoles have it back up trying to get that offensive spear flaming. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
The Seminoles moving quickly to the line. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball in the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Line gets set, 1st down. Looking for a man. It's Croman Hope. He's got his man. Tackled there by the defense.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Looking at a 2nd and short now. They're going back to the ground. The Seminoles get it past the sticks. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting him drive off the ball on 1st down on these running plays. They're getting chunks of yardage.
8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Motion from the offense. Got it behind the line. It's Hill. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. It's Croman Hope. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. Whew, boy, this freshman quarterback has a hose. Did he zing that thing in there?
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback.
It's just simple first down run. Show your physicality, set your offense up in a good spot.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wide receiver shows motion. Looking for space. It's Lucas. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30-29. Coming to the line, looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. Defense just cradling that bubble and securing it. And he's brought down, and his defense gets the ball back for its own.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job of ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think, put them back on their heels. Now, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're scaring it 3rd.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
The pressure, the intensity is palpable. A huge play right here on 3rd and 2. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
On the play.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
On 4th down, they'll run it, looking for the first. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stem of the defensive line. They're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard in this one.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
We talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, first down.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Florida State.
It's a one-possession game in the 4th. To the ground with the back. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
I'm talking about making it easy for an offensive quarterback to pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll try the left side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Try to get it on the ground. They'll stop him short. Just what they needed as they get the ball back to their offense.
And how about the defense? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stuff.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. He'll run it again. He's loose. Got some room in the goal line. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
But this situation in the game now with the lead, you know the offense is really trying to run the football, bleed the clock, and ice this game.
And a chance perhaps to salt this game away if this offense can pay this off with a late touchdown. They'll run it on first and goal. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Trying to punch it in. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. If they can pay off this third and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on a radar block. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback's mistake pushes the ball back in the shadow of his own goalpost. And the field goal unit stays put. They will try to deliver the haymaker and deck them with a touchdown on fourth and goal. They stop him short, and now they'll get the ball back here in the fourth quarter. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. The give to the tailback. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. Just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other, you start to have success. You start to grow as an identity, and you start to understand who you are.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.